Have you ever wondered how long paracord lasts? Well, I kind of have. Let's go talk about that. Okay, so lately I've been seeing a lot of stuff on YouTube about people that are switching from paracord to bank line. And you know, like the number 18 bank line, the number 36 bank line, the number 36 tarred bank line that some people use. I've used some bank line. Basically, I got some nice number 18 bank line that I use on my main paracord ridge line, and it makes excellent prussiks that really bite into the paracord. So it's kind of a, which one do you want to use? Do you want to go from your tried and true paracord to tried and true bank line? Is it a question of size? Is it a question of weight? You know, it's kind of all personal preference, but I really enjoy using my old 550 paracord, and I've been using some of my main ridge lines for several years now. So I started thinking, I wonder how long this stuff lasts. You know, I've never broken any paracord, but always, you know, you go out in the woods and you use it for a day or a night, and then you go home and you put it in the house. Nothing's ever like out in the weather for an extended period of time. So what I remember and what I did was I left some bank line out in the woods, and it's right over there on that tree, and it's been here for 1 year through last winter and all the heavy rains, 2 hurricanes, the heat of the summer, and then and it froze a couple of days, or not a couple of days, a couple of weeks ago, and it didn't get burned though, and they had a fire out here that burned very, very close to it. So let's go over and see how our paracord fared for 1 year out in the woods, and let's check on the durability of it. Okay, my paracord is right there. Can you see it? And I actually tied this large branch back with it because I had a shelter set up between these 2 trees, and that branch was in the way, but my paracord is right there. So you can see it. It's tied onto a knot, and there's still some tension on it too. And it goes all the way over here and all the way around and all the way into the ground. So this has been here for 1 year. So let's pull this paracord off, and we're gonna see if we can break it. Okay. I don't know if I could break that or not. We're gonna try it out and see. Ah, it's tied in a huge knot. I forgot, I tied it in a huge knot around the side of the tree. This has been tied on here for 1 year. All right, so let me try to get this stuff off of here. Jeez. Man, I tied it in a really good knot. All right. I'm gonna get this out of the tree and I'll be right back. All right, back at the Forerunner now. Whew, man, it's in the upper 80s today. Sorry about y'all getting a blizzard, but here we go. All right, here's our paracord. I took it off the tree, and it was still there after a year. And I had just a little bowline on one end. And this looks just as good as when I put it on the tree. I mean, it's a little tiny bit dirty, but this is one of my favorite pieces of short paracord. And this is you know, the 550 stuff. It's the kind of the knockoff 550 stuff that you get at Walmart, but it's still paracord. And I got a ridgeline that's made out of this with prussiks and everything, and it works great. But this has been out for 1 year in the weather and the cold and the rain and the heat and hurricanes and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tie it on to the back latch of the Forerunner, and I'm going to see if it still has some braking strength. Well, I'm moving the car. Oh man, that is as hard as I can pull this, and I'm actually pulling the Forerunner back when I'm doing this. So, man, it's tight now. So, if you're thinking about moving towards bank line, and you think there may be a question of durability of paracord, let me tell you, paracord is going to be around for a long time. I got all kinds of people coming in Lowe's saying, I need to tie some lights up for next year. I need some strong cord, and I take them right over to the black 550 paracord, and they say, is this strong stuff? I need something that's going to be outside. I need something to last. Psh, this thing has been outside for a year, and it looks just as good. I'm going to wrap this up and put it back in my pack. It looks just as good as when I put it up, and it's been under tension for a year. So I don't think the durability of 550 paracord is in question. I would feel great about using paracord for years and years and years. In fact, I've got some that's going on like 10 years that I've been using as a Ridgeline now. So here's the answer to the burning question of how durable is paracord? Well, pretty damn durable. So I'm glad to be out. Things are changing once again. We'll go over that in a later video. But once again, this is Matt the Old Florida Boy, and I will see you on the trail.